So starting out, if you remember Tesla a few years ago released that they were going to be making their own humanoid robot, and they were going to possibly be selling it to other people to use, using it in their own factories for things that robots just currently can't do as well as people. So how do you fix that? You build a person out of metal and AI to facilitate that for you. And so they tweeted out this video of Optimus walking around, many of them walking around in presumably a Tesla place. I mean, here's a bunch of Cybertrucks being built, worked on, and you can see that there's motor torque control here, and it's super impressive to the point of like it doesn't break the egg. That guy broke the egg. So environment, I wonder how much of this is actually pretty easy for them to do, where like this screen here, for instance, I'm surprised that didn't just pause that like I was hoping. This screen here reminds me of seeing Autopilot, Tesla's Autopilot software, and I don't see why it can't be repurposed to be used like this as well. As you can see here, it's mapping all of the stuff around it and being able to discover things, and then it maps it and creates like an actual map of it. Now you can see this is how they're, training it with human demos and the software, what it's recording. And then you have the robot doing it itself. Now the crazy thing for me is that Tesla's AI is maybe not as clearly as it used to be, but is clearly ahead of the competition when it comes to self-driving. In terms of porting that software over to this, it's got to be fairly easy. Also, you can see they at least have 3 Cybertrucks built. I don't know if they moved the same 3 or if they have many more than 3, but they have Cybertrucks built here. But this is super cool to see. It's also terrifying to see when you think you're teaching it how to think, or not think, but you're teaching it how to manipulate with its environment, how to learn and map areas and be able to do tasks, and how to be gentle and stuff like that. If you were to take like a chat GPT and just throw it in there, what are the real potentials of this? I mean, this robot could be crazy. It's pretty crazy that they're this far along already and it's only been 5 years. Now, that said, they're not as smooth as like Boston Dynamics robots, or whatever you want to call those things, between the dog and the ostriches and all of that stuff. But that stuff at the same time, for the most part, seems to be kind of a pre-recorded or we've practiced this kind of thing. So I don't know how special that stuff really is, but this is insane that this is capable of this already. And it's super hard to believe that, I mean, 10 years ago, this seemed so far away, and now it's here, and they're doing it